So you're trying to grow your business and you're looking for unique ways. Maybe you're looking for ways that don't cost a lot of money. So first off, I will tell you this. You need to show up where you want the business. Oftentimes I talk to agents and they're hanging out at the American Legion and they're doing business in the $300,000-$400,000 price range. But they've asked me, hey, how do I grow my business into the luxury market? I want to get into luxury. And they're showing up at the Legion. Now, listen, this is not to say that you can't sell or meet somebody at an American Legion that owns a multi-million-dollar property. It certainly can happen. It can happen anywhere. I don't care, Walmart, etc. But on average, why don't we show up where we want the business to come from? So the discretionary income of somebody who is eating at a nice steakhouse is probably going to be greater, therefore living in potentially a more expensive home on average. Why don't we show up at art museums? Why don't we show up at Ruth's Chris versus McDonald's, Texas Roadhouse, etc. So, or if you want to get business in a certain area, how about the tavern or the local restaurant or the local coffee shop that's near that neighborhood hotspot, the place where everybody goes? Show up. But don't only show up consistently. And I'm going to tell you that the word consistently is probably the most underused and underappreciated word in real estate, because consistency is what wins. You can do great things. You can make that one video. You can make that one amazing post. You can meet somebody at the coffee shop that one time. But when you don't go back and you don't make the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth video, you don't go back to that coffee shop every week at the same time on the same day, you don't go to the park at the same time on the same day, when consistency isn't a part of what you're doing, you're missing opportunity. Because consistency is ultimately going to create opportunity. So I train I have kind of a coffee shop training class that I do. Now, I don't care if you go to a coffee shop. I don't care if you go to a tavern. I will say this, if you go to a tavern, it needs to be, or a bar, whatever you want to call it, it needs to be totally 100% managed, because you don't want to consistently show up in an unprofessional way. So if you're going to go, if it's going to involve alcohol, it's, excuse me, it's a single drink or it's iced tea. And if it's alcohol, it's not during the day. So it can't be a lunchtime show up at a pub or a tavern to see the same people over and over and over again and sit there and put down some beers. Because now what you've done is shown that you're consistently drinking during the middle of the day instead of working. So make sure you take into consideration your environment. But it's consistently showing up at the places where you want to get business. So first we talked about showing up in the right place. So if you want to get business in this neighborhood, if you want to get business in another neighborhood, show up somewhere in proximity. Then look at the type of people that go in that place and show up and meet the right people at the right places where you want to do business. But then show up consistently. So that coffee shop challenge that I teach, I'm trying to get agents to go to the same place. And I say coffee shop because coffee shops are safe. Number one, there's a lot of people work out of them these days. And so you'll see the same people over and over and over again. But it's showing up at that coffee shop on the same day, the same time, every single week for a year. I say I can guarantee you'll do 2 deals. So right now I've got a coffee shop challenge going on with a bunch of agents in my office. And there are 5 or 6 of them that are really committed to the process, which I just love. And I love hearing their stories. One of them was sharing with me about how she was sitting, there's one chair here, and then there's a partition, and then there's the dining area or whatever, the area of people out there. One of the things I recommend is sitting near the cashier's desk, so that when you walk in, you look, as you're walking towards the cashier, maybe on the left where you order, straight in front of you, if you can get a table there where your laptop's open and the back of your laptop has a sticker that says your real estate company, or you have a hat on that says your real estate team or your company, etc., something real estate related. It just invokes the opportunity for someone to ask a question. But the bottom line is, whether it's a restaurant, a bar, a park, a library, reading, it doesn't matter. You want to show up, and you want it to be in a place where you believe the demographic you're looking for is going to be in that location. Then you want to show consistently the same day, once a week minimum, the same time, and try to sit in a similar place as possible. The shirts, the hats, the stickers on the back of a computer, those are all crutches that create opportunity. They're good crutches, so I don't say that in a bad way. I want you to use those crutches. I want you to have things that are call to action so that someone can easily approach. Then I want you to go into Facebook and I want you to create an event, so that that event demonstrates that you're going to be in that location at that time on that day every single week, and you invite people that you know to come interact and talk about real estate with you. Then I want you to proactively post that you're going to the coffee shop today, or you're going wherever you're going, that park, that tavern, whatever, that you're going to go to that place and you're on your way there today, and you hope to see other industry professionals, you hope to see past clients, you hope to meet people who have questions about real estate, etc. Just inviting people to that conversation with you. So you're going to do those two things, and then when you're there, you're going to take advantage of that time. That's not time to sit around and do nothing. It is time to interact, look for opportunities to say hi to somebody. Somebody drops something, if you can reach over and get it, and hand it to them, that's great. That's just an opportunity for you to interact with somebody. But you're going to take advantage of that surrounding. And if you have no interaction, guess what? I want you to start texting people, calling people, emailing people, and writing handwritten notes. All outbound activities that you can do from the coffee shop. Hey, today I was over at the coffee shop. I was thinking about you. By the way, I'm here every Wednesday at 2 to 3. Would love for you to stop by. I'm at this XYZ coffee shop. Would love for you to stop by and grab a cup of coffee and catch up. I haven't seen you in a while, type of thing. If you were to take that 1 hour and invest that hour done consistently in the right place where the people that you want to do business with are showing up, demonstrating with some sort of swag that says who you are, says what you do, inviting people through a Facebook event, inviting people through a post, letting them know you're going to be there, it would be impossible for you to not do 2 transactions. One caveat: if it's at a bar, no alcohol. If it's at a bar, no alcohol. Iced tea, etc. And if you want to do business in a category that maybe, say you're going to go to Ruth's Chris, and you're worried because, man, I just can't afford to eat at Ruth's Chris and spend $150 every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Go get an iced tea, maybe get an appetizer or something else, or just go early enough, that 5:30 to 6:30 time frame, where you can then go home and eat your dinner and not spend the money. This isn't about you. This isn't the person boasting at the bar of their affluency and their opportunities and what they are and who they are. This is the humble person interacting with people and making relationships, because the guard comes down as you show up consistently. So I'm telling you that consistency will equal opportunity. Just make sure that the opportunity aligns with the people that you're looking to create that opportunity with. I hope this helped. I can tell you it's helping my team. We're having a lot of fun with it. If you're considering a career in real estate, or you're in real estate and you're looking for other tips and ideas and ways to help you grow your business, reach out to me. I'd love to have that conversation. Jimmy Doolin, eXp Realty, Clubhouse RE, brokered by eXp Realty. Thanks and take care.